Hello, viewers. Good morning. My name is Brenda, and today we will talk about sentences. Let's begin. Now, what's a sentence? A sentence is a group of words that makes complete sense. For example, the players are hoping to win the game tonight. Here, we've put together a group of words that makes complete sense. So that's what makes it a sentence. Now, why do we need these sentences? Well, we need them for a variety of reasons. We might want to make a statement. For example, the House has passed the bill. We might want to pose a question. Has the House passed the bill? We might want to give a command. For example, get me a glass of water. Or we might want to make an exclamation. For example, what a way to bridge the fiscal deficit. Now, the sentence can be structured in a lot of different ways. But the simplest of the sentence will essentially have a subject in the beginning, which will be made up of either a noun or a pronoun, a verb, and a noun or its equivalent in the end, which becomes the object of the sentence. So essentially, a sentence is made up of a subject, a verb, and an object. For example, the boys won the game. Now, a sentence may be classified as a compound or a complex sentence as well. A compound sentence is made up of two or more independent sentences joined by a conjunction. For example, the house has passed the bill and the people are happy. Now, the house has passed the bill is one complete statement which has its own subject, a verb, and an object. And the second sentence, and the people are happy, is an independent sentence which has a subject and a verb component. These two sentences have been joined by the conjunction and that's what makes it a compound sentence. Now let's understand what's a complex sentence. A complex sentence has an independent clause and a dependent clause. Now, an independent clause is a group of words that has its own subject, verb, and object component. And a dependent clause may have these, but it's dependent on the main clause or the independent clause for its meaning. For example, the human brain never stops working until you stand up in public to speak. Now, the first half of the sentence, the human brain never stops working, is an independent clause because it has its own subject, verb, object component. And look at the second half of the sentence. Until you stand up in public to speak is dependent on the main clause for its meaning. If we remove the first half of the sentence, this half of the sentence may not be able to convey the complete meaning. So that's what makes it a dependent clause and this whole structure, a complex sentence structure.